Bum, 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 bum.
There is the new camera. So the camera has changed slightly, right? It doesn't do the like side thing anymore, right?
What thing?
Um, like on Friday or yeah, around that time, there was a strange like the camera moved like linearly to the side, like quite a lot.
Oh yeah, I was playing around with some stuff. I think I better check that in.
Ah, yeah, okay, okay.
I got rid of that. It was not. Not performing robustly. Oof. Oof. Lord. Wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Okay, I want to before we build final version, I want to have another go at tweaking the locomotion. It's still like what I don't like is every time I watch your stream and you have a very tight movement, it
Mm.
still gets a little bit jerky. So I just want
Yeah.
to have another go at that because it shouldn't really be like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Alright, we're gonna do volts first. They're in the worst state right now, I believe. Yeah, just no. Just no. I believe in miracles. Way from you sexy thing. I believe in miracles.
Do you think that like the camera left or right is a bit too slow? Like looking around, I'd like to make it by default a little bit faster.
Uh, yes and no. Yes and no. Um, there's a balance, right? Because then it kind of aligns itself nicely with the um kind of aligns itself nicely with the what do you call it, Hickey? Um, the um with the actual turning like thing of like if you just push forward like turn around but push forward the like trajectory change because it's not too fast, it doesn't like pick a crazy trajectory. It kind of like you get that kind of like bit curved run. But I think we could go a little bit faster. I don't
Oh
see why
yeah, I
not.
see what I mean. Yeah.
So let's. I don't want it doing any of this weird shit with the shoulder. I think really the devil in all this is the clavicle. You are the devil, my friend. Let's just say you, Mr. Clavicle, cannot rotate. You gotta stay where you are. Right now, positional stiffness, a different story. Maybe we want a little bit of positional stiffness. Right, so that's a little bit better. Now this is the issue. Once you kill that clavicle rotation, see all the volts become better, but you don't reach it. Certain ones are so good. The straight movement ones are really good. Oh, it's just terrible that one. I really don't like them. That one's alright. It just looks like a little whip. Like, yeah, I got a whiplash from looking up. Hey Noma, what's up, man? What's poppin'? Brand new. How are you, Noma? How's the how's life as a doctor? Mhm. It just don't do nice things. I just don't know what it is. Just don't do nice things. There was one I had one time that like was like pretty nice. Everybody would like bend forward more, like quite a bit more. It's like no, that it just doesn't. Yeah, man. Love that. Good to hear, man. Congratulations, bro. Very much deserved. Still shit, but it's better. Further restrictions on the clavicle, quite frankly. A little bit less crazy. I also think, you know what, the hands doing what they do, right? They all that's I think they contribute to making it look a bit cuckoo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was never sold on the actual um hand poses. Uh,
yeah.
like
I
the
think it's
flat hand, it looks. I don't know. It looks like he has no.
I think
In
it's difficult. Like yeah, like when you don't have the
initially
mocap hand
flat.
pose. Yeah, it's just I don't know, when you don't have the mocap hand pose, you lose the like subtlety in the movement of the hand that makes it feel like they're actually like, you know what I mean, like coming away from the wall, like because when it goes flat, it like there's like a period of time sometimes when it's on the wall that it's quite good, but then because it just bends like a bit of a madman, what really it needs to be rotated to that wall surface. I might do that next actually. Then I might do that next. Might do that now. Might do that now. Let me. If I just do something like, just a quick little sign, you know what I mean? Just a little sign. Maybe a quick little boop, scoop, boop. I think it's the X axis that I want to do like 45. I think it's this axis. I could be wrong. Yeah, see, because then at least for some, if it doesn't get the hand, it gets the fingertips, and then it's all right. See, that feels better already. You probably need some actual hand settings for this solver as well, actually. Because, yeah, like that is just, your hand's breaking. Let me add some, that could help a lot, probably. Oh, 2 secs. Back like a wizard. Very quick. You guys won't even notice I'm gone. That's better already. I don't really think the button signs are doing anything, but I need to actually get it so that it rotates to the surface. That wall surface. That would have really spot on. A lot more of them are spot on now, actually. Wow. Okay, nice. Nice. That's a lot better now. Okay. I'm fucking with this a lot more. I'm fucking with this a lot more. We don't really get any weird. What I like now is you don't really get any of the like, whiplash shit.
No, I love to hear that.
Some of the some of the ones where Drew jumps like sort of diagonally, that is always a techie one for IK. Sometimes IK is just like, no way, Jose. See that? You see the quick pullback. Although in real life it probably makes sense, in the game you kind of want to minimize it. But to be honest, most of these are actually performing pretty well. Like those, it does it because it overshoots by quite a bit, right? But like a lot of this is actually pretty decent, and they're all getting to the wall now that the rotation's a little bit better. Hey Aaron, I'm good, man. I'm good. I was in Berlin this weekend visiting my brother. It was his kid's first birthday, so my nephew's first birthday. You know, it's bad when I'm like, oh, should I go? Because I want to work on the game, but it is his first birthday, so I'd have been, I'd have felt like shit if I didn't go to that. But I'm glad I went. It was good. You know, it's a lot better. There's a couple things I want to tweak. See if I can fix that annoying ass. Um, oh yeah, so I need to do the climbing, but that's fine. The volts are significantly better. And they're not as whiplashy. There's one or two animations that still look a bit, but there's a load that look really good. Now let me bring down this wall because that's when you'll start to see some of the shitter ones. I think. Oh no! That wow, that one was fantastic. That one felt really good. Even that one was kind of decent as well. To be fair, that one was really good. That one is just pure. That one's fantastic. See the KTO1 ones, right? There's certain like a batch of animations. Yeah, like those bench KTO1As, those cat passes are just
Oh,
flawless.
benches are very good. Yes.
They're just so they're literally perfect. I think the way he cat passes, right, is that he doesn't. There's not too much bend of the body, um, which yeah, it's perfect. It's just you just yeah, like this height here is just the perfect height for getting really sexy cat passes. Wow, they all look even no Drews look really good too as well now. All right, we
I
have
always
something.
noticed that the highest the wall is, I mean, up to a degree, right? The better the car passes are. The
Yeah,
better the car passes fare.
it's weird now, but now the low ones look really good. The low ones look better in my opinion. The low ones look
Oh,
sick.
really? Ah.
Yeah, the low ones look really nice now. Actually, they look really nice now. Actually, wow, these might the low ones I might even prefer. See, that 99.9 one is the only one where I was like, hmm. But looking at that now, and it's because the animation drew kind of it does like a sideways cat pass. It's like a sideways cat pass. Um, which makes it difficult for the IK because when I'm going sideways like this, if my IK is still active, it's gonna pull my body in like naturally. But the behavior of that isn't too bad considering how like techie the pose is. Nice. I'm a lot happy with this. I'm actually very happy with this. Okay, let's test out some other ones. Yeah, all the other vaults, they never really have much issue with the IK rig. They're pretty nice. One thing I will need to change is the lower arm settings. Because I don't want the arms doing any weird shit for like the reverse vault and stuff. Although they're pretty good. Like that is pretty just spot on. Let's see, the dash vault is another one that's yeah, that's pretty perfect actually. Yeah, dash vaults are pretty good actually.
You know what you can try, David? Try to relax the face to vault um, filter. Just having like quite aggressively out and see how badly the IK
Yeah.
will act. Because I have the feeling that we can be a little bit more aggressive with that. Aggressive in the sense that we can allow a bigger gap of like of that distance not to be that close, because I think that will solve a lot of issues about the coverage that we don't necessarily have.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I'll do that now. Most of these animations are pretty good. A lot of them, they don't actually have the accurate warping, scale warp, so um, it's hard to really know. But yeah, so we need to
Oh
figure
yeah,
that out.
if you wanna do that, all you have to do is just re-elaborate the animation, and that will
Okay,
fix all of it.
I can just re-elaborate all, right?
Well, no, don't. Wait, just go one by one because there is a weird bug if you do all.
Got you,
Actually,
got
I
you.
disabled the button anyway, so yeah, you cannot re-elaborate all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
cool.
yeah, there
Okay, I'll
was a
do.
strange bug about like the memory was going crazy and Unreal was starting to cache things in some per system data cache thing and everything was like it went from taking 2-3 seconds per animation to taking like 2-3 minutes and it was like
Jesus.
exponentially slower and
Yeah.
after that it would take like 6 minutes and then 12 and like all those horrible things.
Oh wow. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Fuck that. I actually think vice versa. I think dumb would be quite good to put. They're quite easy to put in the game because his stuff is kind of just like fling and play, right? It's like throw him off this thing and let him land on something crazy. So he just be like his stuff would be really cool too because we could add a lot of physics to it. Um,
Yeah, don't turn out to physics, special physics. What about OC friend?
10597. I don't know if that actually has an IK. Let me have a look. Hey Jay, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? Oh, see, I knew I wasn't going crazy. See, this doesn't actually have an IK curve. Okay, this IK curve is terrible. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm not going crazy. Okay, cool. That's actually quite interesting. Because some of them have either no IK curves or very very bad ones still. Um,
Yeah,
but considering that, the behavior is actually pretty. I was wondering because I was like, why is this hand not going to the wall? It just doesn't have a curve. Um,
do we have the? Do we still have the that second IK to put the hand like flat on the wall?
what do you mean? To change the hand um rotation?
Yeah, like to just place it like perpendicular to the wall, right?
I've not added the rotation one yet. What I've done here, because the hand was rotating upwards a bit crazy, I've done like a bit of a rotation here where I've just done like 45 degrees just to test out. It's a lot nicer when the hand doesn't bend just like,
Yeah,
like completely,
I see what you
completely.
mean. Yeah,
It just looks, although it's not always 100% flat onto the wall, you do get the ones where it pulls away. It just kind of it's more of a fingertip vault, and it looks 1,000 times now. Like now you don't really notice it because it's such a like a slow like thing, and yeah, it's such a slow uh such a quick motion really that you don't really notice that okay the hands are dead flat. But what I want to add is probably in that hand control rig, right? um that to rotate to the correct like whatever surface you're on, um because I need that for the climb ups too, because I want it to rotate to the wall, and then when it goes up onto the surface I want it to like adjust, like keep like rotating correctly, um without having to constantly be like, okay, now at this point do the ledge normal, and then this point do the wall normal, and all that crap.
no. Okay, I guess settings there is a lot better actually. I really like this one.
I've been going back and forth for like 10 minutes now. It's pretty good. I'm gonna check this in. Guns has got it apparently. I'm not sure what he's got, but he's got it.
Gans has got it.
RJ has made all the difference in the world, man. Because like, I mean, let me actually see. I'm curious what this is gonna be like if I use. So I got main hand. If I use volts. This one's like pretty good now. But what I need to do. That's
Okay.
pretty.
That's
Yeah, looks pretty
like it.
dog
Gonna
shit.
save it. We're probably gonna clash. It's the changing the player card VP and the un-MVP slightly, but if you have important changes, I'm gonna share mine and I can wait for yours.
Yeah. I don't have any BP changes that are super important. All I did was the rotation thing, but that's literally just plugging two values in now. Go for it. Do what you want on the Anim Blueprint. My checked in version from last night should be right for now.
Yeah, I wanna. If you can try this new locomotion setting, and I really want to see it, what you think about it, and see if you can get, I don't know, a better feeling of like the close, like when you navigate in tight spaces at speed, it should be. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's, to me it feels better, but I'm always looking in terms of the pose rather than the actual
The feel of
responsiveness
it, right?
of the trajectory. So for me, the pose is, yeah, is the king thing. But I know that for other people don't know. So but I think generally it's a lot better.
Wow, the blender. Okay, now that I fixed the IK, the blend of the into the falling is 1,000 times better. Like 1,000 times better.
Yeah, wow, that looked good. I mean, okay, 30 seconds delay, but that was good.
Yeah, it's just so much better. Like that is like that's sick. Oh, what the fuck, Kyle? That looks so good. Hop. Oh, damn, yeah. Nice. Talk to me. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, most are pretty good. It's still ever so slightly just that boop up into it, but man, it's a lot better. It's really good. Oof, this is actually pretty decent. Yeah. Ooh, just a longer falling animation as well. We could be really onto something. Yeah, longer fall, like an entry into a fall, and then is there a launch window for this game? When do we know this game could possibly release? Well, we're working on 0.10 and we gotta get to 1. So it's gonna be a while. But we're getting there. Probably a couple of years. So, Full team, maybe like another year and a half, 2 years. Just me, dad, and guns. Probably
Release
in February.
date is always 18 months away at any time.
At any time. I love that. That one looks really good. Yeah, I love that. So, whatever day we are, add 2 years. And then
No,
play
18
just
months. 18 months.
sprint. Whoa. Nice. Jump. Nice. Hop up. Jump over. Slightly improved. Oh yeah, I need to redo the IK stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I don't wanna. I'm not a big fan of remapping the controls. I know that we talk a million times about these things, but basically my take on that is that you know, it doesn't look like it from the stream, but I spent a million years tweaking the controls in order to have the exact right feeling just of ergonomicity and fluidity and responsiveness and just general like comfort. And that like is so like it's like having a suit tailor made. Like you just take all the measurement exactly to work like that. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of remapping things, to be honest. But if it doesn't affect, like if it's a one-to-one swap, then yes, I think that is a possibility. Like if you want to use a circle instead of X or whatever, yeah, sure, like although maybe not even that. But yeah, generally if it's a one-to-one replacement, I may agree, but for the most part, it's like the cat pass is just a flick up, right? And you cannot remap that. That is just like that's gonna be like that forever. I don't know if that was your question, but
I think what he's also asking was like, are we gonna add like different variations, more control options for like variations and moves and stuff?
oh well, yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
100%. Like
yeah.
using the bumpers. So what we've done now, right, is so your playing experience now is right now is completely limited to the left trigger, right trigger, left stick, thumb stick. You don't need to press the buttons or anything, and that is the most natural thing, right? So we've had like very long discussions about this. We can always say like you want to be able to play a lot, like, or do a lot, right, without having to move your like hand right off of anything. Like your hand naturally sits on the right trigger, left trigger, left trigger, left stick, right stick, right. Most games you play, and being able to just stay in that position and do a lot is really like from like an ergonomics point of view is really important. So it's really nice being able to do that. So right now, all the systems are just like limited to that. As you want to do more complex stuff, you'll have to, obviously move your thing around, but to like an extent, right? Like I don't think it should ever be like a 4 input or 3 input thing, right? We have to press 3 different things at the same time, or like 4 different things at the same time, right? Because that I think just kills the flow of a lot of stuff. Like say like because so right now climb is on left trigger and the jump stuff is on the right trigger, because the logic behind that was like we kind of talk about it, basically like everything, all the vaults and moves stuff like all stem from a jump, right? Like if you look at everything, like they always jump first and then do whatever. So if the jump is the right trigger, that is your base jump, right? And then you, by holding the right trigger and using your stick, you create variations of the base jump, which is your vaults, your whatever it is. Which is nice because then with left trigger being your climb, right, you can then do the same thing in theory, right? It's like left trigger is to climb, and then you can create variations of your climb. So you can do like 180 if you like left trigger, flick forward back, or something. Maybe you can do a 180 like climb off, do whatever, like, or it could be you need to like if you jump towards a wall and then you press left trigger, you can do a cat grab and just stuff like that. You can then start linking up buttons together. It's like you can do like right trigger, left trigger, flick up, and that will do something. Like that could be like a cat pass into a grab, or you know what I mean, just like that kind of thing. But they all just feel nice and fluid. And so like when you have your base button, like, because then everything makes sense, right? So like if you have your base buttons and like right trigger is the jump and the jump stuff, and then left trigger is the climb, and then it's like, okay, well if I want to do like a jump clash slash climb, it kind of just, it's intuitive to know I'm gonna have to use those triggers in some kind of combination in order to achieve what I want to. Ooh, highly sus. That's another thing we gotta add. We gotta have some kind of cancel out so that you can't um jump or climb whilst you can't vault whilst you're climbing. Let me grab latest and check this in as well. I'm happier with this with vault. Why did I say that? Happier. Um, need to tweak that ring a bit more, but I'll move on to the climbing. Dad, have you checked in your changes?
No, not yet.
Okay, no worries.
You want me to do it now? Or?
Oh, I was gonna, because I'm gonna check in some changes now. To the rig. I just want to keep having save placeholders every time I get to a
Yeah.
good point. I'm
Do
just
you
gonna
wanna?
check in.
Do you have any changes in the NMBP?
I've got a small change, yeah.
Do you wanna like do you know what that change is?
Yeah, I know what that changes. I could just do. I could
Ah,
kill mine.
okay. So I'm gonna check mine quickly then. Yeah, let me do it
Okay, cool.
quickly.
Yeah, cool. All right, 2 secs, guys. I'm gonna grab a drink. In the meantime, you can watch this very beautiful. Yeah, you can just watch my screen because yeah. Hey, Matera, how are you? Actually, in the meantime, let's put on a story video, guys, for you guys to enjoy.
Oh, you know that we go a copyright strike because we played a Storo video. Of course,
Oh, there's
they weren't the boys making the
yeah,
edits, you
yeah,
know.
of course. A strike and all.
No, I strike. Like
Oh,
you know
claim.
those warning thing. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that you've
Yeah,
video received a copyright claim.
yeah,
Mother.
claim, yeah, copyright claim, yeah. And you,
Imagine it's just like Sally, just is like
yeah,
strike these guys.
Dado, this is not allowed.
They're just like watching the stream, like I knew they were gonna do it.
I knew that they were playing my videos. Bastard.
Just bed, like
Right, okay.
strike them. ban their
So,
channel. Oh, that's funny as hell.
yeah, they
Whilst
say,
I,
do you have permission to use images from the survey? I'm pretty sure I have.
it's like, are you affiliated with Star, or are you just using their name?
You ever read the title of the game? Have
The
you?
title of the stream, yeah.
Reviewer.
No, we don't know these people. Cool. Grab a drink quickly. 2 secs, stream.
That's very nice video, Matteo. I loved it. Very well put together. Congratulations. It's very well done.
And I'm back. Your new parkour video is out. Nice. Watch. Do you ever watch now? Are you gonna copyright strike me? Ooh.
Okay, almost done with my. Oh no, sorry. I need to just. Shit. I need to change one thing quickly. Sorry, just 2 minutes. Un minuto. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, that was a little bit.
Yeah, I watch it a bit. It's not. We've had so many copyright claims. I'm bound one's about to turn into a strike at some point. Oh, yours is so annoying. It was the music.
Yeah, yeah. It's always the music. Yeah. It's never the images for some reason.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah. Silly, right? Okay. Uh. Right. I'm ready to check in.
How do I close it? Oh, I fucked it up. Right. Oh, I made 93p this last week. Ballin'. Alright, so I'ma kill you. Check the rest of you in. Okay. I need to clean it up as well. There's too many rigs.
Okay, then there should be. What the hell? Okay, sorry, 1 second.
No problema. In the meantime, I'm gonna kill a bunch of rigs. Ah. Bum, 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 bum.
What the hell is it? Uh, I think I did the wrong thing here.
Oh, UFC to punch hard, you have to press RB and then LB does something else. Whereas you could just do it. Yeah, like I think we'll try and do as much as possible intuitively with the sticks, right? Um, that doesn't mean like, but like we're obviously not gonna take it to the point where you have to be like flick left, diagonal, down, back up, 360 round, and pull down to do this move. It's like because then it's just a bit crazy, right? Um, but like yeah, you could definitely get a ton of some real good variation, just with the thumbstick, right? Um, you can be like, because I mean you can get 8 volts, right, just by flicks, right? Like if you just look at diagonals included, right? You can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 different volts just with flicks in any direction in like a given direction, like up, diagonal, right, right, diagonal, bottom right, like so that's just the volts. Um, what the
Okay, I made a little bit of a mess, but it should be okay now, David. If you wanna grab the.
broken something?
Is there something broken already?
Oh no, Dory, no. I didn't grab last. Let me grab last. I broke my own thing. I broke my own thing. Um,
You know that we need to fix the idol in the idol in the package version. For some reason, idol doesn't work. I need to look into that.
très intéressant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so currently it's just based on how fast like the animation you're doing is based on how fast you're moving and whatnot. We will add, I think, some kind of control input to help you also decide that. Like it'll be a combination of like how fast you're moving and also like how quick or how long you flick for, stuff like that. At the moment it's very much like it's more about what animation do you play based on those factors, based on your speed, how high the obstacle is, stuff like that. Um, but then later down the line, when we have a bit more coverage, we can be like, okay, do this animation based on it, or do that animation based on it. Because one thing I just don't, it doesn't look nice is when you just like you hold it for longer, so you launch the character more. It just looks shit. I'll be honest with you, it just doesn't look good. Like, um, yeah, like that whole because then you go away from the territory of it looking really like the character, the player is just doing his thing in the world, and more so of like launch and glide and land and launch and glide and land, and it's super physics based, but then it feels super floaty and it just doesn't feel as real. Um, um, so yeah, I don't know, Jeff. We'll have to play around with that. But we need more coverage for that for sure. Like ones where you launch and go further and stuff like that. And we could obviously give like a little 5% boosts in it either way, right? Like if you want to go a little bit further forward, we can actually do that, like a little bit. But when you like, it's got to be real little bit because like the more you do it, the shitter it looks. So you probably get away with like a 5-10% like extra ad, like right, like you can either push forward or drop back a little bit, but beyond that, you really have to kind of abide by the motion of the animation or like its trajectory. Um, unless you're going full physics based of like it's gonna launch given how much power you put in. But yeah, it's definitely I think we really just need to pick a more powerful animation basically. Um, but like science don't work. I did grab layers. Oh, I should have built first. Oh, I should have built first. I should have opened up the thingy first before I did that. But yeah. Okay. So do a quick fix. Because I renamed the rig, right? So it's using a different one. Um, I just got to change the name of stuff. There we go. Ooh, never forget when you do that. That is the crux of everyone's existence. Cool. Let me open up one thing real quick. Okay. So now, um, what's the thing I need to do? There's something else I need to do as well. But I can't remember. Oh yeah, I know what I need to do. It's easier to do 360 spins now.
Does it feel a little bit better to like.
Yeah,
Does it have
it
a bit
feels it
less?
feels more responsive. It doesn't feel as slow. Like, but it's quite interesting because now he does a lot more of the counterplants. Because before he would just like, yeah, no, this is better. Before he would yeah, before he would just like walk in a circle round, which was really annoying. But now he just
Yeah.
counterplants and actually spins and stuff, so which is quite nice. It goes to show just how much coverage you really do need for a clean motion matching solution. Oh, interesting. Did you make a change to the falling by any chance?
Fallen now. Is it
Hmm.
even different?
No, it's maybe it's my scene. Maybe it's my probably me. I don't know. Let me see. Oh no, it looks alright. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the vault.
If they once I fix the uh, once I fix the mirroring, I think that would be super good.
Yeah. So the blend is so much nicer now. Into the fall, but now the IK isn't shite.
Yeah.
Um, no blueprint date. I'm gonna push this, and then I'm actually gonna update dev with my changes because they are better. One other thing I need to do, people, don't let me forget, is to change the idle for the shimmy and squeeze. That is one other thing I have to do. I have not done yet. I need to change that. So don't let me forget that. If you do, I'm gonna blame you guys. Should I just do that? Let me just do that now. No, actually, no. I'm in the IK mode. Let me do the. Let me do the time stuff. Okay. Let me put some soothing music on for myself, not for you people. Ah, but you're gonna hear it. Damn. That's not good. I'll put some lo-fi girl on in the background. I don't like things devoid of sound. Oh, I need to be techie with this audio. Hold on. All right, okay. I'm gonna do some techie stuff here. Hold on. So let's go. Desktop audio is gonna be. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, okay, cool. Pfizer.
Did you push into dev, David?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I pushed it to dev.
Ah, okay, great. I'm gonna grab it and then then I'm gonna make another change. Yeah, no,
Changes
I
keep
just I
flowing.
just found out that this is much better. So,
Yeah, I think he was trolling you, Jay. There's a few more faces. We're close. It could be any day now, really. But I'm avoiding ever putting a specific date on it, just not to rush ourselves and like also not to like get your hopes up or whatever too often. Let me sort this out. Hold on. Yeah, that's paused. Let me sort out my audio so I can hear more than one thing in my life. So what I need to do is two things. I am gonna have Dado come out of the but then you motherfuckers need to hear him.
oh, it's so much better. Ship it,
Yep it.
ship it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have. Nah. Okay. Yeah, I can fuck off the music. It's too much mental thinking. And there's no plan. Hello, test bot. um, when is the game coming out? We're on version 0.1 out of 1. So we have a long time to go. Full release? 18 months from whatever day you ask. Um, this, hopefully sometime this week, is the aim of the game in this one. This. Um, okay, let's do the. Okay, let me clean up these rigs first because there's too much fucking going on. I don't know what the fuck's doing. You are now redundant, right? You're the old rig that does everything, but is shit at everything as well. Metahuman, common. Okay, cool. So why is this motherfucker? Why was you telling me when I went in here? Why is it showing me that? Oh, it is content. Meta him is common. But IK rig backup. You need to go. Goodbye. You got to go. I don't want you anymore. You got to go. We don't want you anymore. Find by IK rig. Just in the game folder. Oh wow. Some weird ass folders and stuff. Goodbye. 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 Good friends. Goodbye.
Okay, give me 2 minutes.
Oh, don't open it. Oh, no. We need that. Shite. Thank God I didn't delete that. Ooh. That would have been a nightmare. Okay, cool. So that is changed. Um, Let me just check this in again. I want to just clean this up. So I'm gonna have a nice clean slate to do the next one. I don't need to keep changing the anim blueprint and shit. I just wanted to clean that up because it was annoying me. Who's messaged me? Guns. Got you. Yeah, it's because I'm not wearing headphones. It's all coming through my It's all coming through my um. Yeah, because I was gonna do that. I was gonna just put my AirPods on, put Spotify to that. But it's all coming through my TV. Um. So, but what I will do is actually, I'm just gonna put some headphones on in a bit, so I can still talk to you guys and hear your lovely voices. Um. Yeah, let me take the. YouTube would have to be coded a decade if you get awards. YouTube, the primary coders and six side face. Cheers, man. Long way. It's very long way to go. But hopefully one day. That'd be cool. How many people are working on this game? There's a few of us. Since the start, we've had a fair few people working on it. Um, there's quite a few of us worked. Obviously, all the STORROR boys are involved. Sally, Raj, a load of people working on it. So yeah, a good few of us. In terms of like right now, full time like dev, there's me and Dado full time and Guns as well. Actually, pretty much full time as well. Actually, quite frankly, is. Um, so yeah, three of us on it pretty much like all the time, and then a lot of people help out in the background and in and around. So yeah, Yeah, once you have a full team, I think there's about 30 of us. When we have the full team, there's gonna be quite a few of us actually. What the fuck? Oh, Scheiße. Scheiße, Scheiße, Scheiße. Yeah. Broken this, haven't I? Fuck. Never change. Oh, I'm so stupid. Broke it. Checked in the broken one as well, fuck's sake. Wait, is that even the right one? Nine. Nine. No, ich spreche Deutsch. I'm actually quarter German. I don't speak German though. I, I would like to, because I got some family over in Germany. Um, I would like to learn. I need to basically need to learn basically. So, but no, I know like the odd words here and there. Like, but I don't really speak the language. Like danke, ich spreche Deutsch. Yeah, man, let's do a German lesson every day of the stream that I'm streaming. That's what I'm here for. Yeah. I need to get some food in a bit. I'm starving. I ain't eating all day. But I need to make food, which is the long part. Can you say forgets forget es dir? Forget es dir. Forget es dir. Or is it dich? Forget es dir. I feel like I'm saying the first word correctly. V. Or is it? It's not we, it's V. I'm pretty sure. I might be crazy. Multi-K rig. Awesome, Aaron. I shall see you in a bit, man. I really didn't climb. Where in Berlin did you live? I was literally there this weekend. I was around Kopernik, like Kopernik, Grenau side. So just south ish. Goodbye, goodbye, we're friends, goodbye. You live in Friedrichstein. Friedrichstein. Or is it Friedrichstein? Oh, it's not Stein. Friedrichstein. Wait, I can't say that. Friedrich. Friedrich? Or is it Friedrich? Shine. Friedrich Shine. Because I know there's Friedrichstrasse. Friedrichstrasse. I just can't say the word. Friedrichstrasse. No, it's Friedrichstrasse. 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 Um, yeah, Kopernik is nice. Nice little sea bit. Cool. River bit. Sorry. Aiden, relax, man. Leave me alone, man. I'm trying. We're doing German lessons here. That was a good one, but the ge, gat. That was a good one. GE and a H between it. Get. But say the E a bit German and the rest. Get. We get. We get. Or like get. But say the E a bit German. We get. We get. We get. Ah, I see. So it's not we get. It's not we get. You don't say eh. It's just we get. We get is dear. Oh my goodness, that was Steve. Look at that. We get is dear. Like, come on, man. Tell me that I'm German still. It's actually in my blood, so yeah, I'm just, yeah, me. Yeah. It's there, not there, there. If you get it's there. What does that mean, by the way? I'm just, I'm just saying that I could be saying the most crazy thing. That would be so peak if you guys maybe say me some crazy stuff. Actually, I want to translate that right now. Hold up. I should have done that before I said it. You guys are gonna end my career. Um, oh, how's it going? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. How are you? Be like, take something crazy, like destroy the world or something mad, like no to puppies or something. All puppies must die. I don't believe that, by the way. I want a puppy myself, but can't have them all, can't win it all. Um, so, no, the main issue here, right? Decline. Let's see. Let's assess because a lot of the stuff is actually quite fun. I think the main issue is just it's that spine doing a bit crazy. Most of them are pretty fine though. That's the thing. Yeah, the spine 05 just looks like it goes with. For most though, it's pretty good. That's the thing. But that stuff there, pretty fine. Like you can definitely get away with it. It's pretty fine. It's just that one there. That one's so shit. Yeah, that one 2.7. It's this one. It's gonna do something crazy. Okay, it didn't really.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, it's a spine 05. A little bit too much for my. Well, locked you. That's the only change. Doctor. Oh my. It's even worse. That there, isn't it? Is the issue. There, it dips below the back. What is that? It's like right by the arm. It might be this one. Might be that bone. See, that looks like it's just been buying trouble. Okay, that's better to be fair. That it's just I don't think that to be fair, I don't think the cloth sim helps it. Probably like quite. I think it even accentuates the whole thing when the clavicle stretches forward. But that's not bad. Like, see, that's a bit crazy. Run ups are calm. It's just that wall pop was a bit sus. Yeah. Better, not quite good enough. It's like it's a lot better though. The run-ups are still good, which is really important. And that animation there doesn't go crazy anymore. Okay, I like this one more. Okay, slightly more restrictive, which is good. You know, I really think it is that sim, right? Because then it just deforms the. You know what I think more than anything it is? It's the clothing. Because it looks like the arms go into itself, but that's like, it's just being a bit deformed. That's what is causing the weird look. That's
Oh
what's
yeah, the
causing.
clothing. I don't think it's the clothing. I think it's the rig of the mesh.
Yeah, that the mesh skeleton, right, is an absolute. It's a nice. There's so many bones.
Yeah.
um, yeah, because in that shoulder bit there, some sus stuff happens.
So they're gonna kill the check for climb bail.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go for it. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I was meant to do that myself. Sorry, I forgot to do that yesterday. I'm gonna redo that today, tonight at some point.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna clean it in my build, and if you have
Yeah,
any changes, I'll. Oh, I mean, it's a text file, so we can merge it. It's not really a
yeah.
big deal. Let me check.
It really probably is. This is the right placeholder. 0.9 on the rotation. 0.9 on the rotation. 0.9 on the position.
I show you. I show you a pattern that. Well, it's interesting. It's interesting to follow. Let me share my screen. Just a quick coding thingy. What is my screen here? If I share my screen,
That looks a
oops.
lot better.
No, okay. So, um, let me know when you see my screen or you're
Oh
ready.
yeah, 2 seconds. So I'm just doing one or two. Just do one more run here. I just want to make sure. Better for sure. It's I quite like that. Just change that. Keeps the back way more aligned. It's the clavicle that I need to just follow. Because that is it's not really the back bending forward that's causing the issue. It's that although yeah, that's actually fine. It's the because yeah, we can't actually bend at that point there. It's the fucking. It's not necessarily the rotational. It's the. It really is this guy. I'm fine with that, quite frankly. Yeah, because I'm alright with that. Yeah, it's the clavicle that's the issue. Okay. Um, what was it before? 0909, wasn't it? Okay. Sorry, Dada. Yeah, let me share your screen.
Yeah, okay. Oops. Jesus Christ. That's still happening. Yeah, no, I just wanted to show you something. Let me know if you see my screen.
I do indeed.
Okay, so yeah, I want to show something, some coding pattern that I think it's quite hidden and not most most people know, but never well, try to minimize the mixing of high frequency code and low frequency code in the same function. If you take this tick function, for example, there are lots of if. Okay, it was like this, right? Before I kill this guy here, right? Yeah. So you go an if and then a function here, an if and then a function here. Okay, and then this is almost okay, but what you can do here in order to make it a little bit more readable is instead of doing the if outside the function, which breaks the density of the code, you do the if inside the function if it's appropriate. So if inside the function you start with if is climbing, so it's self-contained. So you have you can do here, but if can't climb, choose best climb right? Yeah. So the way you do that, you will have say for example you will have like this. So you see like that there is a nice frequency. Go okay, yeah, if function, and then in the high frequency function, the function that actually did something like for example this one you see like it's go like you do code like just you do assignments and codes like, so this is correct because the frequency is the density of the frequency is like constant from the function. So but when you see function they're like this, if they're a little bit sus, yeah, because you cannot read it very well, and most of the time also logically this is possibly wrong because so if in order for this function to work it needs to check this one, then it needs to be done inside the function itself. Otherwise in some other places you can call this one without that checking function, and then it may go wrong. So always try to get that. I think like keeping the density constant, it will help you logically avoiding some logical pitfalls. So,
that makes a lot of sense. Because I mean, looking at that now, right? Like having an if something do this one thing, right, doesn't make too much sense because it's like, well, if this is a prerequisite to do this function everywhere, that should just be inside the function, right?
Yeah.
And then like, just call that because then that tick different. Anyway. I'm ticking can't tick climb anyway, but I may as well tick it inside the function to make it more precise. Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly. It would be different if you do if I can tick you do option one,
yeah,
and then
that's what, yeah, because when there's multiple functions that are depending
blah
on it,
blah option two, like this is a bit more like okay, you do more logic, but if it's only one statement, then for the most part I think they shouldn't happen because they should be self-contained. I mean sometimes it's not always possible, but I think for the most part, I think it
You
will.
still will,
Like,
yeah. No, 100%. I agree. Yeah. Okay, cool. I like that.
yeah, that's it.
That's a good principle. No. Coding with Dado people.
Coding masterclass.
Coding
Yeah,
masterclass with Dado. Nah, perfect. Cool.
I'm gonna keep going.
Ooh, maybe that's all we needed to change. Just to minimize. Ooh, I'm getting cool. 2 seconds.
No, I think you're muted on on Discord if you're talking.
Oh, okay. I'm back. Oh, sorry, I'm back. I was taking a phone call.
No, yeah, no,
Oh
I
yeah, I
thought
was
you
just trying to talk and it was just muted. It was like talking shit. What's the point of eating? Because I need to make some food in a little bit. This here is the problem. That is what's causing it. Now. Oh, I'm very dumb. Oh. 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 Here we go. We got something. Maybe we just need to be extra restrictive. That looks better. Yeah, that's much nicer. Yeah, it's nothing crazy now. I probably just need to do the same thing with the upper arm. Probably. Although moving the upper arm is always a bit dangerous because it's the upper arm that's actually causing it, not necessarily clavicle. Yeah, the clavicle's in a pretty good place. The upper arm is the problema. Yeah, I think that's what the issue is. But I think that break is just a result of it being just weird, man. What's your point? I don't trust this, quite frankly. But better. Do you know what it is? That's probably the weights of the clothing, not moving with the bone. That's the skin weights, I think, more than anything. Yeah. Yeah. That's the skin weights. I don't really think that's actually. I think the pose is actually alright. I think the skin weights are just a little bit crazy. That's, that's all pretty fluid, actually. Oh. No, that doesn't reach. Oh, it's probably just 'cause it's quite a tall wall, isn't it? Yeah. Oh wow, it's very tall. Yeah, I don't think the upper arm stiffness made much of a difference. Just kind of stopped it from moving sideways weird, like really keeps it more in line with the motion. But I don't think that's actually any better. Um, yeah, because that's once the shoulders are moved, that's all it is doing there, isn't it? And yeah, I don't think it does that. That makes it any better. Let's see. Let's see now. Let's just do the root. Nah, it's better without that on. I think it causes less drama. Yeah, they look a bit more. Yeah, the forward looks a bit more fluid now. They're climbing up. That one there, it's just quite a high obstacle. I think it's not really awkward middle ground of like quite high, but not too high. 26,302. That's way too quick on 9K. Yeah, just 26,302. It starts too late. Awesome, Matera. Let's see a bit. It was a lot better. Oh. Oh, I see. It's because it's actually meant for a pretty low wall. I see. That's why. So it's quite a significant change in the pose. Like I'm making it grab up something that's like peer in the animation. So the pose is meant for something that's like chest height, and this is I'm making it. It's getting picked for something that's like super high up. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. This is actually pretty decent. The curve. feel like a lot of them will probably end sooner, so that you don't have as much of a push. But yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. All right, so okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's actually all right then. All right, let's check this in. So that's really a coverage issue. It shouldn't really be. It's getting picked to do something that it's not very good at, basically, because yeah, it's really deforming the pose that because it's making it do this where the animation actually just does that. So like I'm literally lifting the hands up above head height, which like for what it's doing is actually doing pretty well, right? Like this, if it picks it again, yeah. So this should be going towards chest height, right? But I'm making it reach above head height and pull itself up. But I mean that's pretty good, surprisingly. Um, Same with like 90% of these animations. They really are being deformed by. They are. I'm asking them to do it quite a bit, especially like these ones. They're meant for like chest height stuff, but I am asking them to fucking. Maybe these shouldn't be war pops then. Maybe really these should be run ups. But then I don't want the run ups on the low ones because we just don't have enough coverage. I don't think. I think as our coverage improves, then this problem happens, and we have more ball pops at different heights and more run ups for different lower run ups, and yeah, because then I just don't think we're aggressive enough on our height or speed filters. But that's because we don't have as much coverage. So if we had loads of coverage, we could be super aggressive with those two filters, and therefore then we would get. Yeah, because considering it now, I think the IK is we're pushing it really to its limit. Right? It's having to really make a new pose. It's doing all right for what I'm asking it to do, um, but I should really help it out, like minimize, like just take it up or down 5%. Don't literally raise it above head height when it wants to go to just the that elbow snap though. I need to. That's the last thing I need to fix. I think that. Although it's weird because it's quite techy because it's kind of not wrong. If I go diagonally, it looks sus. Whoa. Sometimes it's right, most times it's not. I think really there's just too much freedom on the lower arm, especially. Corpus too. I want to quickly go stick some food in the oven for lunch, and then I'm gonna be right back. Okay, 2 minutes.
Am I back? Check this out. Yeah, I think I should be back. I shall be back. Maybe.
Oh, hello.
Yo, David.
I'm gonna grab food in like 45 minutes. Oh no, sorry. I meant to. I went to make the food and then put it in the air fryer. But I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go grab food in like after a 3 hour stream, basically. And then yeah, then we then I shall pass you over to Dada. My aim is before I do anything, because I might not be on much tonight. Let's shoot somewhere. I'd like to at least get a good 5 hour stream in today. I'd like to finish that IK though. Can I say was macht, damn, he's got me. Was macht du da? Was machst du da? Because I don't think you go macht. Was macht, I think it's was machst du da? Is that right? Was machst du da? Was machst du da? What? Oh, was machst du da? 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 Oh, so it means what are you doing there? What are you doing? So you could be like, oh, it depends. So be like, was machst du da? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you up to? Or could you be like, was machst du da? Like, what are you doing? Yeah, you see? Because I guess that's where people struggle, right? They say when you don't know language, you say everything the same way. But I guess the subtleties is being like we say, what are you up to? Or what are you up to? Like you can mean completely two different things, right? But we'll just say, what are you up to? And it's like, what do you mean? Like how you say things is just as important as what you say. What was I doing? This motherfucker. Oh yes, I wanted to look in here. So I don't want you, my friend. Probably not today because I'm gonna crack on with this. But at some point, I'll jump in the SPP Discord and just the dev live stream. I'll do a live stream there at some point, and we can do some German. Bitter. Danke. I'm sorry. I don't know about natural talent. I think I suck a bit, quite frankly. um. Oh yeah, but we got a lock. I don't want you to. I don't want either of these axes to rotate. Yeah. See, that's the key part. As the 13-year-old, I would not recommend you speak to strangers. Stranger danger. Especially not Dado, the creep. I joke. You just look a little bit stupid now. They can't rotate those other two axes. Free up in the X, maybe? Well, let me free both and see how they look. Ah, see, it's because the bones want to rotate. It's a bit of a problem. Mm. This is, yeah, it's. Yeah, I think we just gotta be more restrictive. Okay, I'm a lot more happy with this. Most of them look actually pretty good. That's like a bounce. If I drop that warp up height, right? Ooh. Am I checking in and out new animations? See, that was my fear. That kind of. Can you live anywhere coding for a job? This was my exact fear. Theoretically, yeah. It depends, right? It depends what the job is, what they need you. Some might, like nowadays in modern age, it's like there's a really strong emphasis on a hybrid approach. So a lot of people sometimes in office, sometimes at home. There's a load of remote jobs. So as long as you can do the times, then yeah, pretty much you can. But most people don't. They'll be calm with it because depending on the role, right? Depending on what you're doing. If it's something that you just never need them to be in, or you don't even have an office, then yeah, you can do remote. Some like you be, and then some they'll be like, you can live fucking anywhere you want, as long as you can come in like once a month for this in thing. And they're like, yeah, I'll just fly in like once a month. They're like, cool. I doubt they'd have a problem. So it's all on you. I won't check this in. I'm just quite happy with this. It's better. It's much better than what it was before. And then
David, gonna take a break.
yep,
Too tired. I cannot think straight for more than 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll be back later on. And yeah, if you wanna hand over the stream at some point, just give me a shout.
yeah. I'm gonna grab some food in about 10, 15 minutes. My food should be kind of done. So then I'll kill the stream, and then if you want to stream whenever, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah, nice.
Awesome, Danny.
So, all right,
See you in a
I'll
bit.
catch you later, guys.
See you in a bit. Beautiful humans, you're stuck with me now. Just me. Decent. You know what? It's all. I mean, it all depends, right? It depends like what you want to do. Um, so like I'm 22 now. Um, and I've always just kind of been like, if you're ever gonna take a risk, right, with a job or whatever, you're probably better off doing it while you're young, right? Like, you can't really afford to take a risk with jobs as much when you have a mortgage and kids and all that. So, yeah, I mean, you have to live a much more safer life, right? But when you're young and you just kind of like being broke is just like whatever, it's part of it, right? You just, I say take your risks then, like try different things, try to do all that stuff. If it means moving somewhere and being broke for a job, you might just need to do it. That's what my brother did. He moved to Berlin. He was broke as hell, man, for the longest time, working in like UI and UX design. And now he's 29. He's engaged, has a kid, and is looking to get a house. So sometimes you got to take the risk, and it might pay off. I'm getting German lessons by the sound of it, dude. Very bad. Well, actually, the teacher's good. I just suck. Um, I've just forgotten all the words. I've been taught two things. What was the first one? Var. I don't even. I'm not even going to try and butcher that to my fellow Germans. I don't want to insult them. Ooh. Wait, what? I swear I just merged branch Dev into David. What? What did I merge? Oh, okay. Okay, some local version. Merge branch David into Dev, David into Dev, David into Dev, Dev into David. Oh, okay, so I put a lot of up to date with Dev. Dev is up to date with me. Okay, a lot of changes I've been making. Am I in the right branch? That's the question. What branches was I doing this now? Yeah, it was. Okay. Okay, shit. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm just gonna quickly flip my chicken. I'll be right back. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. What time it is? I think it's time to take this to the level. Test out in there. That's what I think. What I need to do is I need to get a laptop that I can. 4 hours. 4 hours.
Hör auf.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that's double O. Here. Here, Alf. Alf. Oh, guys, checking the level fix. Okay. Give me a shot once. Give me a shot once you've done that. I'll go back to my old level. In the meantime. See, a lot of these animations are really good, actually, the IK on them. The wall pop's a bit shitter, but I think we're just asking a lot of them, quite frankly, so they're gonna be like that. I think we're really pushing it in terms of we just need coverage to reduce how much we have to stretch the IK. Danke, danke, danke. Oh no. Mother trucker. Oh, it's saying okay. Cool. Some point today or tomorrow, Gunzo, we've got to go through and do all the animations. Um, one or two don't have any IK curves. And I think we've got to re-elaborate all the other vaults so that they have um, the new notify state thing corrected. That's one of the last things to do for the vaults. I might kind of have to do that soonish. I might have to do that because I can't really tell how good the IK is on a lot of the other vaults because they're not actually working theoretically. So I need to fix that. That needs to get fixed soonish. I need to do that. That's such a long thing though, going through each one. Ba, 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 ba. Why am I launching this level? What's wrong with me? I'm not gonna be around tonight, but I will be around tomorrow night or whenever. Like, I'm off tonight. Is just the night. My girlfriend's traveling, so I will see her tonight. After tonight, then I'm on this 24/7. So yeah, if you can get through it today, that'd be sweet. If not, we can crack on with it tomorrow. Um, it's literally just to re-elaborate. Like, don't not re-elaborate all. Literally, just each one, just re-elaborate, just one by one, because they just need to. They then the motion, not the. I think Gado's done the cat passes. I think it's just for all the other vaults. To just re-elaborate, because we changed how the scale is done on the root motion. So now you need to it's just one note at that. I think. Let me have a look actually. Um, but yeah, because of that, you just need to re-elaborate the thing. Um, wicked, wicked, wicked. Um, yeah, it's just one now. Perfect, perfect. So, oh, that was pretty steady into the 360. Um, what's it called? All right, 2 seconds. I just got to flip my chicken again. It was not. It was not. It wasn't flip ready at the time I tried to flip. Okay. Okay, so let's oh, see, I could play my music now. Peng, 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 peng. I'll just play some lo-fi. I never wanted to make you upset. I never. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, see, yeah, I think this. Yeah, we need to we need to go through and fill up some of these places with like soil or some shit or like some kind of thing to avoid. Or just make it a box closure. I think just make this a big box. Same for stuff like this. Yeah, and for little stuff like this as well. 3-layer box. Because these steps are problematic, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Some collision stuff to do. What? Oh, it's because of the beneath bit. Well, the thing is, right? This planter, right? It's highly sus, right? Like, it's a very like. So you've got 3 very quick level changes, right? 1, 2, 3, right? So, stuff like these planters, it's not a case of getting rid of them, right? It's about being quite clever with the collisions. Because like navigating in a super like this here is just, yeah. In terms of collision complexity, we're asking for a trouble here. There's just a lot will have to go on. Like, it'll have to, yeah. But if this treats it like the collisions is like theoretically 3 boxes, right? As like one of that height, one of this height, one of that height. It's not a case of it will look like a planter and look the exact same, but the collisions will just be a lot more simplified, which will allow the playing experience to be better. Because quite frankly, if you're playing in real life, you know that you're just going to be like, okay, climb onto this, step down, run, climb up onto this. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's literally just a case of raising the floors to minimize, because the gap is like high enough where it should be an animation, but when you're playing in real life, you'll just run around this like without knowing. But like constantly playing animations back to back in small spaces, it wouldn't give you finite control at all. So something like this, where it's such a small gap and like this, like 3 different level changes, you'd want in theory 3-4 different animations playing, but you'll lose because they'll play back to back to back. You'll lose a lot of control. So yeah, like a nice way to fix that is like you either raise the floor so that it's in the minimum step height, so like the capsule will just pass over it, so you can just run up and down stuff, or you raise the floor and change the collision, so then if it looks like it has like, because like these planters will actually have plants and stuff in it, right? Yeah, that kind of complex geometry is just a nightmare. We have some checks, right? So we have a lot of checks, but some kind of like those 1 billion edges and shit, like, yeah, it's just, yeah. And like a trace heavy thing is a recipe for disaster. That photogrammetry, the geometry, that would have to be simplified to fuck. Because we would, but the thing is, we might actually. So we're discussing adding some, like, for the planters, adding like, what have I done? Raising the floor height and then adding some, like, I move this around. Adding like soil, like just a white box soil. Because it's the white box level, we're not done any texturing, so adding too much foliage and all that stuff, is just a bit of a recipe for disaster. So, yeah. So for now, it's really a case of, yeah, let's keep it simple, raise the floor height a bit, simplify our collisions, and as the traces become more and more complex, and we improve our fine ledge and the detection traces and the blend between animations, we can introduce more complex geometry in that sense. But at the end of the day, the best play experience will be if you feel like you're just running flat around. So trying to avoid these little awkwardly high steps is nice, just to keep you in control a bit more. We'll keep iterating it. Like, I anticipate it'll be a back and forth kind of thing. Oh, that's not fucking good, fuck's sake. Why does it do that? That elbow goes mad. Fuck. It's why it doesn't do that at all anywhere else, but now here it's like, yeah, let me go fucking crazy. It's because of the height it's at. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we are gonna need some kind of constraints on the elbows. Oh, that's a fix. Yeah, we got a. Why can't you climb that actually? Oh, there's gonna be a problem with the normal. Okay, we gotta sort that out. Okay, there's a problem with the front. Oh no. Maybe we just didn't build enough speed for the height. Why does it shimmy there? Yeah, we gotta play test the shit out of this thing. Shimmy? What? Hmm. Yeah, this level's a nightmare when it comes to collisions. Like, so much random shit. The wall by the main stairs. What the fuck? See, like a gap like this might just have to be shrunk, right? So you just make it more. Which wall? Yeah. It just looked too. It just looked. It just didn't look as good, you know, like the simplified level. See, why is it going into a squeeze there? That's crazy. It's collided with some weird shit. What is a squeeze? What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, we need to play test this. All this stuff. And see what's hitting where. Alright, that's the next stage. IK is at an okay point. Now it's really about getting this level playing really smoothly. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. Alright, I'm starving. Let me grab some food. That's 3 hours. Oh, the bugs never end. Never ending bugs. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some food. Then I'll probably pick it up in a bit. I'll continue streaming. I'm gonna start running around this level and finding what's broken and fixing it. Yeah. Cool. Awesome, guys. Cheers for watching. It was a good few hours. I'll catch you in a bit.